Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life.
Did my TikTok live stop?
You were always so good at pushing, old friend.
Hold on, guys. My live ended on my TikTok so fast. I haven't even stopped streaming yet. That's fine.
Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Oh, not this again.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
My son's screaming in the background doesn't help. Bendy! I still think Bendy's adorable. I beat Bendy in the Ink Machine! I will be playing Bendy in the Dark Revival next. Hello?
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
That was Bendy and the Ink Machine. I will be playing Bendy and the Dark Revival next. And I will be doing that probably tomorrow. Unless I decide to play something else. But then after that, I think I'm going to play Amanda the Adventurer after Bendy and the Dark Revival. And then I'm going to play the second one of that. What's the archives? Because, Amanda the Adventurer is coming out with the third game here soon, and I've not played a single one of their games. Oh, I've heard. I've actually seen some playthroughs of it. The first game. I haven't really paid attention to the second game. Much, I don't think. I have no idea. But this is a good game. There's a third game coming out. My husband told me of that today, actually. Bye, Master Cheez-It! So my husband was like, did you know that Amanda the Adventurer is coming out with a third game? You should probably play Amanda the Adventurer. I was like, okay, but first I'm gonna finish Bendy and the Ink Machines. You stay cheesy as well, Master Cheez-It. of behind there. You get out of behind there right now. You know. My son's being a turd. The archives? Wait, how do I go to the archives? Wait, how do I do the chapters? My husband knows more about this game, so I can do the... Oh, click on my save. Oh! Okay! The archives? Yeah, so on my Twitch, people have an option, can use their points that they get, and they can, choose a bunch of jump scares for me. I don't have that option for YouTube. I don't think YouTube has that option. I'm clicking the archives because I have no idea what they are. Welcome to the archives. Bendy and the Ink Machine began when the developer cartoonist known as the Meatly experimented with bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with programmer/friend Mike Desjardins and released on February 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with the global indie gamers. Almost overnight, the Meatly and Mike Desjardins, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name, decided to drop all other projects to work on Bendy and tell a most unique Ink story. The entire game was completed a chapter at a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from their early thrown together versions. This archive is a peek behind the scenes at that process. Oh. I had to kill Fat Boris. I had no choice. Once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in Joey Drew Studios' history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memorable characters. I had no choice. He was trying to kill me. Concept Bendy. This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled. In the earliest concepts, Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. Alpha Bendy. That sounds weird. I know, I didn't want to, but I had to. This is the original game used design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It is jokingly referred to as bird poop with a smile among the development team. Beta Bendy. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade and the title character got a new model as well. I I thought he was staring at me for a second, and I got very scared. Ink Bendy, as we know him today, although similar to Beta Bendy, this upgraded version was remodeled, enhanced with a higher polygon count, and given new ink effects. Beast Bendy. Ink Bendy's horrific final form in Chapter 5 pulled away the cartoon facade and revealed the demon within. Ink Bendy's terrifying. Beast Bendy is. Beta Searcher. Early in development with just a few weeks to create Chapter 2, the Beta Searchers were designed in record time before being fully retooled later on. They were the first fighting enemies encountered in the game. Final Searcher. The Final Searchers were far more robust in appearance. They were smoother with better ink effects and a more human appearance. Nice. Beta Sammy. They gave Final Sammy muscles and abs. With his first appearance in Chapter 2, fan favorite Sammy Lawrence became a terrifyingly entertaining character. When his slim build was deemed not threatening enough, he was redesigned and given a better skeletal rig for more advanced animation. If one of these statues come alive and chase me, I'm going to freak out. Final Sammy. Sammy Lawrence's final form came complete with a bulked up stature and more powerful limbs. The mad songwriter may finally get noticed now, at least by fans. I love the art on the walls. It's so good. Beta Boris. Papa was the original name of the character that eventually became Boris the Wolf. This early version was released with Chapter 1. He was quickly refined into the Boris we know today with the release of Chapter 2. Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friend of the end, was designed using various references from cartoons of the 1920s, a blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles. The silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many, although at times he was a headache for the development team due to his AI taking on a mind of its own during production. That's scary. Brute Boris, Alice Angel's monstrosity. Brute Boris was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His design was roughly based on a Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and substituted things that his body is rapidly rejecting. Poor Boris. Original Ink Machine. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the Ink Machine was the one used in the game. Much of this machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version. Oh, you're terrifying. The Butler Gang. The Piper, Stryker, and Fisher make up the dreaded Butcher Gang. I said the Butler Gang. I meant the Butcher Gang. The Piper, Stryker, and Fisher make up the dreaded Butcher Gang. Interestingly, the ink-corrupted versions of the characters were designed first and then were reverse-engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon forms. Well, that's neat. All this is very neat. Enter the machine. Wait, am I supposed to get on this? Enter what machine? I can't enter a machine. So do I just leave them? I am 23 years old. I will be 24 this month. So do I just Oh, that was all. All right. Well, I will be playing Bendy and the Ink Machine, the Dark Revival. Oh, that's my son. He's screeching again. Sweetheart, we don't screech. We don't screech like that. No, it hurts people's ears when you screech. You're okay. What'd you do? Give me that. Dork. You can't have daddy's things. Alright. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video.